Hello, tis time for another journal with me. Notebook's getting a little thick. We're nearing the sort of the end. So yeah, here we go. I have a collab that I probably should have posted last week, honestly, but there's no like set time frame or anything. Okay, I'm gonna rant about this really quick while it's on my mind. So, I've noticed that K-pop collabs and anime journaling collabs are structured very differently. So K-pop invites way more collaboration, way more self-promotion in their group chats. Honestly, I prefer it so much to when I was only anime journaling. Like, the amount of new collabs that I find through just like DMs and not through just mutuals has been really, really helpful. But at the same time, I won't even say at the same time. I just don't like how anime collabs are structured, just purely from how, I want to say, pretentious it feels. Like, oh my god, hi, welcome everyone, thank you so much for joining. There's no, please do not self-promote in here, don't share any more collabs, this is only for this and this only. And I think the main problem with that is there's too much room for people to simply not post, because anime collabs are always, I want to say, like, at least the ones that I've joined, they've always been like, oh, month-long collabs, 2-3 month-long collabs, and there's no caption, there's no, like, there's a single specific hashtag, and it's always like, oh, it's this collab, and I'm like, great. Anything else? Like, at the very beginning, it's very not structured, and it's kind of hard to go about doing a collab, but anyway, I digress. This one, I believe, is the paired blind box group chat. I kind of forgot what this one is, but like, I got her, and like, she's real cute. Like, I definitely get the appeal. Like, it's definitely cute. It's not my type of blind box. In the first place, I don't know how I feel about blind boxes. They feel very cash grabby to me. I say it as I have like multiple gachapongs, but I will also say gachapongs are significantly cheaper than doing a blind box, which is honestly probably what I prefer. Sorry guys, I'm like still adjusting the music. I hope it's not too loud for y'all. But yeah, I guess they're like whole anime figures, but at the same time, it's like they don't have the lore that I'm looking for in a character. But if you can relate it to someone, like an icon, I feel like that's a little more different. I will say, I'm like trying to think of what figures I've actually gotten. I think I've only gotten one official figure, and I'll bring him out right now. So I got him on sale. Hello! Look at my baby boy. I got him on sale. Y'all should guess how much I got him for. Okay? Place your bets. You wanna know what I got him for? $13. They were going on sale. They wanted him out of that warehouse, and I was like, you know what? I'll take him, given he was very expensive to ship. But for $30, actually, I think I paid like $26 actually for total. He came with a keychain too. But like, isn't this just so cute? Like, okay, I digress again. Point being, I don't even know what the point is anymore. Basically, buy what you want. As long as you like it, that's really all that matters. I personally don't see like the appeal of a lot of blind boxes. If you can like come up with stories, like if you can generate like a story out of them, like a lot of Smiskies, they tell stories. Like, that's what I like about Smiskies, they tell stories based on the poses. But a lot of these, you're just kind of inferring from the outfit, you're making up your own story, which is also very creative, very, very fun. I love that. But it's just not for me. just not all of these are for me. But I've seen a lot of like different blind boxes from this collab, which is really, really interesting. The areas where I live in don't have as many, so that's a bit of a bummer, but it's fine. Anyway, we're gonna be doing grell today with this little icon. I do, like, you can't tell me that they literally like don't match. Like, this is iconic. I fear, like, they're just like perfect. Also, non-binary icon. I would like that to be known. Non-binary icon right there, or trans icon. Support trans life, y'all. Trans lives. Support trans lives. Anyway, let's get going. I kind of going in blind today. I have another video to record after this, which is probably why I seem a little more frazzled than usual. I'm also preparing for my shop launch. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on here. It's actually not a sneak peek by the time I post this. It's already gonna be out. But I have mystery packs, mystery B-grade packs with some shiny holographic film, and then some regular sticker packs. They're not actually sticker packs, they're just sticker sheets. These are some of the square ones. This is cracked glass, I think is what the laminate is called. Lots of square stickers. They're all very nice to use. I promise. These are really nice. These are really fun to make. They're also really nice to deco with. But I'll be posting the deco video on my Instagram and not here. So with that out of the way, let's actually get into the meat of this because I've been stalling for too long. Okay. I already had this page picked out because I have some collabs here and then no pages here. So this is where the magic's gonna happen today. We'll flip this over. We're gonna flatten this out. Try to anyway. If anyone wonders, like, I rip these like on my own. Sometimes you'll see me use a full sheet, but that's only because I've already ripped them. So yeah. Good rule of thumb is to put your things in front of you so that you can see what you're working with. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a little out of frame of your L because I want to be working on here. Okay. And an icon. A hot new bombshell. What is it? Enters the villa. Is that what it is? Come on. Okay. What is it? I think this is a Lana Del Rey album. It's a Lana Del Rey CD. Maybe y'all can see it. I think I damaged it while taking it off because there's a line through here, but it's fine. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute, actually. I'm gonna do that. Maybe here, and then center grell around it. Oh, speaking of which, okay, this is gonna date the recording a little, but K-pop Demon Hunters just came out, like, I want to say 3-4 days ago now, and y'all, the production on it is crazy. Like it is stunning. It is a stunning piece of work. The style of it is still kind of hard for me to grasp at, maybe because it looks a little claymation-y, and I don't really like that. That's a very me thing. I just don't like claymation. Like, I grew up watching Sid the Science Kid and I did not like it because of the animation style. So don't fault me for that one. I do like Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, and I know those also animate on like similar frames because it's Sony, like they're gonna do like similar things. But like, I don't know, it just feels different because it's meant to be like an artistic difference for Across the Spider-Verse versus K-pop Demon Hunters, where the animation is not supposed to be like the main difference. like Across the Spider-Verse, the storytelling is through the framing, the frame rates, and like how each character behaves, and like all the different techniques that go into it. That's what makes Across the Spider-Verse and like Into the Spider-Verse such an interesting piece of media. But for K-pop Demon Hunters, like, while I get it, yeah, it is still amazing animation. I personally just don't like it. I don't know why, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. But I think this is kind of where I'm gonna start. I do kind of, I don't think I'm gonna do the little GC this time with like the, you guys saw me struggle on that one. I'm not doing it again. So we're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna do this. And I'm gonna keep yapping. So I lost my train of thought. Crap. Okay, I guess I can talk about like how the shop is working right now. So I had originally thought I I lost my original blade. Sorry, I gotta focus for this one. I thought I lost the original blade for my silhouette printer cutter thing. Turns out I didn't. Turns out it was just in the box where I put like all of my replacement blades and stuff, so it wasn't actually lost. I was just being a bit of a dum-dum, which is fine, like I expected, honestly. But yeah, I found it, so I was able to get my is this the same distance? God, I hope it is. Like 5, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's close enough. Oh no, that's actually not. I'll move it up 1 and over 1. Okay. So it wasn't actually lost, like I said. So I was able to readjust all my blades. Turns out they were way too far out, like actually concerningly far out. I'm surprised I made it this far, and like that's why so many of my cuts had issues. We're gonna use some washi tape. These are a little more orange tone, but that's fine. If I can even take them out. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Come on. Oh, God. I bought these washi tapes like maybe 4 years ago now, so maybe that's why there's like. Also, guys, you don't need to keep buying washi tapes. With the amount of consumerism in the world right now, you do not need to keep buying washi tapes, like, or just things in general. Like, I know that sounds ironic coming from someone who's opening a shop, but I genuinely have, at least for me, I've spent less buying a sticker machine and like making my own stickers over like buying new sheets like every single week. And I'm also a hoarder, so having a sticker machine and like being able to be like, no, I have stuff at home, I can do this at home, has been very, very good for my my bank account, actually, because I got my sticker machine as a gift. It was part of my graduation gift for graduating high school. Surprised I made it out, y'all. Stay in school, y'all. Stay in school. Please. Okay, I digress. Wow, I just keep talking, don't I? I've already forgotten what I've been talking about. We'll keep going. Anyway, having a sticker machine has been very good for my bank account. My mom kind of funds my creative stuff so that I don't do drugs, which means you shouldn't do drugs either. Unless they're like prescribed drugs, then like you should take those. I'm not condoning any other type of drug at the moment. If you see me promote any kind of drug, I'm telling you, that's not me. It's not me. Please, y'all. I joke. Like, anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Should I do? Is this dark enough? I feel like I need like I know I have a black washi tape somewhere. Just have to find it. Honestly, it shouldn't be like too far. There it is. See, like I said, it shouldn't be too far. It's just in my drawer that I already had opened. What color do we want? We know it's gray today. Yeah, y'all. Sorry. Focusing. The focus is crazy. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Now that makes it look really orange, actually. I don't know if I like that. It's kind of, yeah. It's fine, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna stick this up here. Should we do a bag up here? Actually, we're gonna, okay. When you're journaling, probably at every good step, at every good like stepping point, you should kind of like pause and like readjust, because this is probably just like a me thing. I don't plan my things. I know some people do. More power to you. My brain can't. Like, I'll plan it in like a Google Docs or like a Google Sheets. No, Google Slides, because like you have automatic like warp images or whatever on it, and I'll picture it out like that, and then I print it out, and I'm like, that really doesn't look like that, and I don't like that like that. So then I have to restart. Basically, that's the haps right now. And I know someone asked this in like a few videos ago, I think. I genuinely don't plan out my spreads ever. Like, maybe occasionally, like some placements I do, but for the most part I try not to, because I feel like that ruins a lot of the creative flow for me, because I like to have fun, and having fun is like, yeah, I just have to like throw things at the wall and like hope they stick, and if they do, hallelujah, it worked. But if it doesn't, I come back. I work harder. I do better next time. That looks really orange. I really don't like that. I might change it out. Post edit. Actually, you know what I can do? Hide it. Because the thing about me, actually, I want to at least see some of the lace doilies, so we're gonna try to pick it off, actually. If it doesn't break, which I think it might, actually. Oh, no! Actually, maybe it is a paper-based tape, so it shouldn't really damage. Hallelujah! Okay. Unfortunately, like, I think I'll try to keep this, actually. Come on, stick. Yeah, anytime I don't use a piece of washi tape, I kind of stick it to the underside of my drawers. Usually that works. If it doesn't, I pretend I don't see it. That's the problem. I don't have any more like red toned tapes. Any, like, definitely not any tapes that are like this rich and of a red. So I'll probably not use it, actually. Okay, we're gonna lower this down here. And then, sorry y'all can't really see me taping it, but I trust that you know that I am taping it and that I always tape down, because what are you gonna do if you don't tape down, right? Okay. Okay, that's cute. Lana Del Rey, slay. We could do some red heels. I also don't know my shoes. I think these are chunky heels, question mark? I don't know. I also really hope you guys like me yapping, because I'm just kind of making multiple videos in quick succession in hopes that I can just throw these at the wall and you guys like them. Cute? Cute? Not cute? Cute? Not cute? I feel like I'm just making a wardrobe for Grell right now, which again is a slay, big slay. But like, is it me though? Is it really me? It is, by the way. I suck at fashion IRL, but I do like looking at outfits online and being like, wow, I wish I could wear this. The only reason why I don't is because I'm poor. Yeah. No have budget for it right now, so I'm okay with wearing basics. Also, I don't have the physical brain to be dressing up every day like it's the Met. I love seeing everyone on campus who does do it, and I'm just like, you live your life and I will sit on the sidelines and let you be the main character, because I could barely get up at 8 a.m. y'all for a 9 a.m. class. Like, it is bad for me. Like, the bus comes at like what, 8:45, class starts at 9 o'clock. I get to campus with like maybe 3 minutes remaining and I'm booking it to the classroom. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do pause on this. We're gonna tape up grell first, which is probably also a bad idea because I haven't done anything for the other side right now. Oh, and we've run out of our tape roller. Pretty sure you can recycle this, so that's what I'm gonna do. You probably have to take out these pieces, but everything else should be recyclable. I'm gonna put that there. And then I always buy a few more than I think I need, which means I have. And also, this is done now, so I'm gonna recycle this. Which means, I never run out because I'm paranoid like that. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. I believe in you. Come on. Disconnect. Okay. And then when that happens, you kind of just have to like rewind it again. And then plop it back in. And then cap it off. And then, yep, there it is. Okay, there's the sticky. And then I kind of have to use like you kind of see it. Like, I have two pieces and then I kind of need one more piece right here. That's where I'm gonna put it. Oh wow, okay. It always goes on really well. Like when you've just got a new one. Readjusting because it was not straight. And then we're gonna peek out from right here. Yeah, so, oh okay, hold on. Is there anything there? Kind of, not really. Okay, we're gonna set this to the side for now, and then we're going to work on this side. On this side, because I did this big chunk with grell, I'm now flying blind on this side, so I don't know if things will show up. But another way to combat it is to just kind of, you have this. Hopefully you have a pair of tweezers if you like using deco stickers like I do. Take kind of go straight down the middle, and you just kind of bird's eye view it. I think I'm gonna make her overlap here, and then hearts over here. Yeah, okay. Probably do it like automatically, just like right here. Just kind of let it stick. Oof, words are hard, y'all. And then kind of maneuver her in because I want her to be able to stick out properly. Okay, we're cooking. Are we almost done? No, I forgot one thing. Okay, we'll just stick her on the back first. You guys can't see this one probably, just my hand. Sorry. We're gonna stick her onto the back here. Hopefully that doesn't, oh, that actually might cover her. So we're gonna stick her onto, take it back. We have one more thing to fix. Okay, I'm gonna add one more piece here. I think it's like a Tom Ford, like cherry perfume. Don't own it, by the way. Let me know if you do. And if it smells good. Because I personally don't like perfumes all that much. I have one body mist from like Bath and Body Works. That's like the Moonlit Path one. Love that one. It smells like the baby shampoo. Okay. Not the worst one that I've made. Definitely not my favorite. I should have moved these in a little. But it's okay. It doesn't look as bad as it doesn't look that bad. I kind of like it. I will fix this with deco stickers, but you will have to go to Instagram to see that. So I will see you guys later. Bye!